Hello everyone, here is Dr. Muhammad Kalimullah, and in this video I will share my final internship presentation, and I am hopeful that this will help you in making your own presentation in your final year of DVM. Here is my introduction. I graduated from College of Veterinary and Animal Sciences Jung and its UAS Jung campus. I graduated in 2021. Here is the organization where I did my final internship. It's the first one is in the DHA, and the second new established branch is Johor Town branch. These were the vets at the clinic: Dr. Ziaullah Mughal, CEO; Dr. Sham Kamar, Medical Director; Dr. Hira Zia; Dr. Adnan Arif, and Dr. Muhammad Suhail, Dr. Asif Raz, Dr. Ali Kaisar, Dr. Hafiz Muhammad Ismail, Dr. Suhaib Safdar. And here are the services offered at the clinic: treatment, pet grooming, diagnostic lab, microchipping, surgeries, pet accessories, x-ray, ultrasound, and pharmacy. Being internee, we were allowed to perform these activities at the clinic. Here is the job description: animal restraining, data management, journal examination, drugs administration, deworming and ectoparasite treatment, assistance in major and minor surgeries, assistance in ultrasound and x-rays, vaccination, grooming, clients, interaction. Here we have infrastructure of the DHA branch, and in the first one is reception, second one pet accessories section, third one feed section, and the fourth one waiting area. One thing I wanna add more, that in this clinic we have a different rooms for the vaccination and for the examination and treatment, because for vaccination usually healthy pets visit the clinic, so to avoid the spread of the infectious diseases, it is mandatory or it is essential to have the separate rooms for the vaccination and examination. So there was different rooms for the vaccination and examination, and in the last pic it's the pharmacy, and here is the x-ray and ultrasound room, operation theater, and the grooming room. And here comes the second branch, new established branch in the Johor Town: reception, pet accessory, feed section, waiting area. And similarly, like the first one, here we also have a separate rooms for the vaccination and examination. Here is the operation theater, ultrasound room, grooming room. There are few cases that I deal, and there are few pictures of my working at both clinics. And the first pic, orthopedic surgery, femoral fracture repair, and it was a very interesting surgery. I learned a lot from it. In the second one, it's the canine distemper in puppy, and it was showing nervous signs, and it died soon. In the third one, I am doing the ultrasound of the lioness at Lahore Zoo. Here in the first pic, it was a puppy that died, and it has the corneal opacity and many other complications as well. We performed the postmortem of the puppy, in the second pic, the second pic is the pic of the puppy that died due to the corneal opacity, as showing in the first pic. We got the interception of the intestine as well, along the corneal opacity and many other complications. In the third pic, it's the cat that suffered from the feline panleukopenia virus. And here my first surgery that I performed in cat is the ovariohysterectomy in cat. And in the second one, I'm doing the dental scaling in cat. And then the third one, very interesting case, Lisa. I still remember her name. It's the Lisa that visited the clinic for the blood parasites, and it was losing her weight. Here we have, first pic, we have a male rabbit we call a buck. It was a neutering case. And in the second pick here we have the diagnostic kit. I will explain a bit about diagnostic kit that we use it for the rapid testing of the infectious diseases like the parvovirus, panleukopenia virus, and the giardia, and many other diseases. If you can see here, we have a control line there, and we put sample in the right place. Sample different depends upon the on the disease for which you are going to perform the test. We have we take different sample like the saliva and the fecal sample and the sample from nasal sample, ocular sample, and totally depend upon the disease for which you are going to perform the test. And then we compare the test line with the control line. If a line appears under the T, written T, then it shows that the test is positive. Even a slight line shows that your pet is positive for that infectious disease. In the third one, here are the diagnostic kits for the giardia and the feline panleukopenia virus. In the first pick, it was a case of euthanasia, and it was brought to the clinic right after the accident, but injuries were very severe, and there were no chances of recovery, so we put it to sleep. And in the second pick we have the postmortem of vulture, and in the third pick I'm doing the vaccination of a dog. In the first pick I'm doing the examination of the blood smear, and in the second pick I'm doing field staining for the diagnosis of disease, and in the third one I'm doing the general examination of a husky puppy. In the first pick I'm doing the X-ray processing, and you know, X-ray and ultrasound are very important for the diagnosis of the diseases at any vet clinic. Here is a very interesting case, surgical extraction of feeding pipe. I want to add one point here is that never ever use a short pipe for feeding of your birds, especially the parrots. Use at least a pipe of more than 6 inches for feeding of your pets, because in case they suck that pipe, you can easily put it out without surgery or without any complication. In the last pick I'm doing grooming and learning grooming as well. It's the nail clipping. That's all from my side today, and I hope this presentation will help you in making your own presentation for your graduation. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Allah Hafiz.